Ah! Ah! Look, they charged me $1,000 for smoking. Listen, I'll be bankrupt by the end of the week. I'm flying back to New York on Monday. What beat? You all wanted the beat? ¿Qué estás soñando despierto? Oye, mira, dime lo cierto, cierto, no te equivoques. Estás soñando despierto. Oh, God. I'm going to New York on Monday to close on an apartment. But I'm flying back to Texas in 2 days to prepare for my surgery. Tomorrow, I go in for a pre-op, and then they're going to schedule me for the next series of surgeries. But I will be in New York on Monday to secure the deal. And then I'll stay for a day or two, then I'm flying back to Dallas. Wait, the big. Oh, oh, Lord, how are you? Yes, it got cut. Saturn. Saturn. I don't know what to do. How are you? Yes, thank you. I'm going for the pre-op tomorrow. They did the surgery on this side, and that was 3 weeks ago. So they're gonna check to see the healing process. I have not been drinking that much, and I have not been smoking. Just lately, this past week, I started smoke, and I put a gauze there to cover, and I put some dandelion oil. I'm a Virgo. You know it. I do my magical thing. No dry socket, nothing. I've been good. I've been blessed. But I take care of myself. You all said to take care of me. I take care of me. Right. So, but these series of surgeries, I will not be able to smoke or drink at all. I can't even cheat. No, this is like serious. So we are going to do that, and it's going to be like a month or two of recovery. No, so I got to get as much videos in as possible because I don't think I'll be able to speak by then. And then they got to go to this side and do reconstruction here and here. So it's a series of more surgeries. Oh, yes, this is Saturn, my folks. Yes, it has been PAINFUL. I don't want to call it out, but yes. And thank God I was in the military and I was taught to endure pain. That's one thing. When you have the moon in Aries, you can hold and take pain. And I was born with the moon and Saturn in Aries. So I can handle it. I've had no choice. This has been quite an incarnation. I hope you guys liked Saturn in Scorpio, Saturn in Sagittarius, and Saturn in Capricorn. A lot of you, by the way, a lot of you are looking for my videos on the blood the blood types AB negative, RH negative, and part two. I haven't done it yet because I have been dealing with this, and that's a lot of research important. Also the chakras part three. That's also going to be on Patreon, and I haven't done it yet. But tonight, I'm doing both on Patreon. So if you want to see them, you got to be a member of Patreon and pay the $20 a month tier, and you can see the videos there because they will be uploaded in Patreon. I've given you part one and part two on YouTube, and then the real stuff that I cannot talk on YouTube, like I said, I put on Patreon, and what you pay a subscription for, because YouTube will not give me the subscription. Remember why we're doing this. Okay. YouTube will not give me the subscription. That's why I have to do it this way. So guys, you go there because I don't want YouTube to get all that. Go there. And you gotta subscribe so you will be able to see the videos. And of course, all the 500 videos that were on YouTube that Keisha Farmer is moving, they're all on VIMEO, not Patreon. VIMEO, and they're for sale. $10. And you should have it. You should have it in your archives. You could download it on your phone. It's very app friendly. You know, my people made it where it's app friendly. It goes on your phone, on your computer. It even goes on your watch. Yeah. Yes, Uncle Fernando ain't doing too bad for an old guy. I'm into the technology too. Oh God. Well, and of course, you know, just my Dominican cigar. You know, I don't push it in my mouth. No, I go and puff. Yeah. So I know, and I got my gauze right here, and my dandelion oil. Texas is crazy. Texas, the weather is stupid. It's cold 1 minute, it's hot the next minute. It was so humid today. And now it's so cold and windy, I can't even light the damn cigar. Or the spliff. Yes. What can I do? Uh-oh, what's going on here? What can I do? I can smoke the spliff and I can smoke Dominican cigar. Well, luckily I got my watermelon martini with bananas and strawberries. Watermelon martini with Grey Goose. It's delicious. And I just had a nice dinner. So, yes. Remember, I won't be able to enjoy drinking and smoking after they do these surgeries. I'm done with the drinking and the smoking for a few months. Can you imagine Uncle Fernando, who's been drinking and smoking and drugging his whole life? Now I can't do none of it. Guess what the doctor said and the surgeon? 8 months. 8 months. My Saturn return is pushing me away from the drugs and the alcohol. And my uncles are telling me, Fernando, your drinking and drugging days are over. Saturn is taking that away. Oh, yeah. Oh, my, yeah. As I become more spiritual and I climb higher up the ladder of spirituality, the ego has to begin to die. And all these earthly things that I enjoy so much, I have to now put away as I get ready to depart and merge with Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, in which we go and we don't look back, and we're back to the Creator. And we don't come back. Oh, the beat. Out. This is Pisces, Jacob's ladder. We don't come back. And if we do come back, we come back as healers. Or if you got debt to pay, you're going to come back and pay karma. But if you're good, you leave the void without blemish. You must return also without blemish. Oh, wait. The beat. Da, 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 da. Talking about Pisces, the last sign in the zodiac, which started out as a thought, then from a thought to a unicellular microorganism, and from there we became mineral, and from mineral to plant, and from plant to animal, and from animal to human, and from human back to God. That's the whole cycle of evolution. Let that sink in. Pisces is deep. It's deep, and it's about to get deeper. Pisces, we return to God. And hopefully, we don't have to come back to this motherfucker. But go to other solar systems, other star systems, where maybe carbon matter doesn't rule the day, but maybe another chemistry outside of our own solar system. The possibilities are endless. It's like Star Trek. And Gene Roddenberry, who wrote Star Trek, he's a member of the club. Okay? They know what they're doing and what they're telling you right in your face. But if you want to know more about that, join my mystery school and take the code classes. And this will be like second knowledge. And I do have a website, medium.com/anthropological series, where I have articles about this stuff. You don't have to pay for it. I write about it in these articles. You're and do your homework now. I put it there for you for free. So there's a lot I want to embark upon you before Uncle Fernando leaves this earth. Now I don't plan to leave anytime soon. But I see the changes. I see I got a chance and things are heading for me in another level in a different direction. I won't be doing this much longer. As there's always an evolution upward. And there'll be more to do and in a greater platform. But that's evolution. Evolution evolves. I believe there's somebody here for me. 1 second. Who is that? I don't know who that is. I believe that's somebody else. Someone I don't know. Actually, guys, give me a minute. I believe I do. Oh, I'm sorry. I was waiting for somebody and I thought you were still doing. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I feel stupid. It wasn't even for me. Now you know that ganja was good. Because I'm in the parking lot. Okay. I'm gonna take some questions from you while I have you, right? Thank you. I'm glad that you like the video. Shit, they're charging me $1,000 for smoking. I'm already paying $500 fucking dollars a night. I cannot pay. Are you kidding me? I'll be bankrupt. I don't even have nothing for me. All my money is going to hotels. Oh, what is going on? And the ganja. What is it? Hello, Filipa, Saluka, Apollo, The Limit. Oh, guys. Let's see. Guys, it's so great to see you. Now let's talk about Saturn in Pisces. Daddy. Oh, the beat. Wait. Siempre en el guillo. Oh. Okay. Saturn in Pisces. Understand that Pisces actually, on the real, Saturn works very well. Oh, wait. Saturn works very, very well in Pisces. You have to understand that Pisces is the dreamer. If we're talking esoterically and mundanely. Both. Pisces is unstable. Tirabuzón. It's unstable. It's constantly changing currents. It's never still. When they say that still waters run deep, they're talking about lakes and aquifers, rivers, Scorpio. And with Scorpio, still waters do run deep. That's fixed water, Scorpio. But with Pisces, we are talking about the open ocean. You've all have seen my videos in Pisces. We have been to space. Look, a couple of weeks ago, Sputnik landed on Mars. I saw it. We have been on every planet, and we have yet to explore the depth of the ocean floor of our own planet. There are things underneath the ocean floor of our oceans that has not seen the light of day and cannot reach the imagination of man. Understand how mysterious and deep Pisces is. It is the great mother. It is matter, water. Not just the water here on the earth, but the waters that define the ethers of space. That's water too. And the mystery behind God. That kind of vastness is almost unimaginable. It's deep. It's deep. And it's about to get deeper. Well, oh my God, sorry guys, I'm here videotape. I'm a YouTuber. So I'm a little bit of a class. These are neighbors here, but guests in the hotel. I'm Fernando from YouTube. Let's say hi, everybody. Hi. I love the young people. You know, I gotta stay young because I'm still, I'm 53. So when I have young people, I feel luck. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So, oh my God. Oh my God. Pisces is deep. Just deep. Pisces is beautiful. Beautiful. And Pisces rules we getting high and having a hallucinogenic existence. The ruler is Neptune, which rules alcohol. All my planets are in the 12th house of Pisces. That's why I like to drink. Yes. And my father was a Capricorn with a Pisces moon. And my mother was an Aries with Pisces rising. That's why I like to drink and drug and all that stuff. I was born with it. And I was in an atmosphere where I saw that. Oh, this is Pisces escaping through drugs and alcohol, where it opens up certain doors and you see other dimensions that you cannot see without the drugs and the alcohol. Oh, Neptune rules these intoxicants and drugs, and it opens certain doors. Okay? So, understand that Pisces is deep. It's deep. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hey, I gotta give you Pisces energy because I'm talking about Saturn in Pisces to bring home my point that Pisces is out there. It's mutable water. And water can take all shapes and forms. It can be a gas, it can be a solid, or it can be a liquid. Different shapes of matter based on temperature. Don't forget what the water did to the Titanic. The ice sunk the unsinkable. Don't fuck with Pisces. It's deep. It's deep. Saturn in Pisces. And we are going to do, I'm getting here. Hold on. I believe they're here already. Hold on, my weed people. I know, right? I can't believe I'm saying this on the air. Where is she at? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? I might have to postpone the video because, you know, I got to try to get it. And come right back, guys. Hi, how are you? I'm in the back of the hotel, so I'm going to jump in the car with you to go to the ATM right across the street. Oh, okay, then, you know. Oh, then stay right there. I'll take care of it. You stay right there. Oh, okay. The Hilton Garden Inn. Yeah, I did already. I did. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. All right. It's on Bonaventure Way. I'm gonna show it to you. That's crazy. That's Saturn. That's your ruler. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Well, I'll take it to you now. It's the Hilton Garden Inn on Bonaventure Way. Cool. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks a lot, love. Oh, good. I don't have to leave. Oh, you know, I can't believe I did all of that on the phone. Okay, okay, let's cut. Let's do this now. Let me go get the bag. Let me go get the money. Meet me around the corner. Oh, that's just crazy. But I got Saturn in Aries. You know, Aries is a motherfucker. We don't care. We're crazy. Oh, wait until I get into Saturn in Aries. Where's me? Saturn is in its fall in Aries. Damn. But it's exalted in Libra. Okay. All right. Let's go back and, you know, go back to the music, right? Uh-huh. Okay. So what does this mean to have Saturn in Pisces? To get now to the nitty-gritty and the heart of the matter. Well, to have Saturn in Pisces means that you have the ability to make concrete your imagination. You can actually bring your imagination to life. You got to understand that Pisces is elusive. The ruler is Neptune. Do you know how long it took me to learn to use the energies of Neptune in my birth chart? It took me 30 years. 30 years. It's not easy. Pisces in the chart is not easy. I got Pisces in my 6th house of work and service. What do I do for a living? I do readings. That's very Pisces. But I don't control my clients. No, they control me. They're in the ocean, and I'm in the ocean in a canoe without a paddle. Oh, the beat. Wait. Wait. Oh, oh my God. Music is Pisces. The 7 musical scales. Pisces. No. Music and mathematics are the languages of our Creator. Isn't it beautiful? This is the beauty of Pisces. And Pisces represents Gaia, our first mother, because God is female, not male. And Gaia is the mother of all mother, the primordial waters, the ethers of space. This is also Pisces. Oh, the beat. Wait, you know, you gotta think and swirl. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Oh, I haven't felt this good in a long time. In a long time. Is this making sense to you guys? Is this making sense? Oh, yes, the beat is back. Te equivoqué, que está despierto. La vida hay que vivir siempre en lo cierto. Oh, no. I love it. La vida hay que vivirla siempre en lo cierto. That Tito Rodriguez, my God. Crazy. Oh, Lord. Understand that with Pisces and Saturn in Pisces means that for once in the human cycle, you can actually bring about. Oh, I'm gonna fall. The chair is drunk. The chair is drunk. I ain't drunk yet, but the chair is drunk. I can be drunk because tomorrow is my dental. That's my only drink I'm having. So understand that you have to understand that Pisces is so. Have you ever tried to grab a fish in the water? You know, sometimes you got fish where they swim right at your feet. Have you ever tried to grab one of them motherfuckers? That will slip from your fingers, and they're right there in your fucking feet. And you can't grab them because they have a slime. So it goes right over you. And then there's some that the scales are sharp and it'll cut you and you bleed. This is Pisces. So that means that fish is so beautiful, but it's not for you to catch. So therefore, you cannot obtain the fantasy because you're not allowed to. But with Saturn in Pisces, you can. Oh, yes. It gives structure and form. I'm doing fine, thank you. The piranha is another fish, Pisces, and it's terrifying. Don't forget that the biggest predator in the ocean is the great white. And the great white is not a mammal. It's a fish. That's Pisces. Don't fuck with Pisces. They are a lot tougher than what they appear. And this is the mystery of Neptune. Be careful. Be careful. Don't play with the polarity of Virgo, the trickster, the devil, and Pisces, the great deceiver, ruled by Neptune. This is a very powerful and mysterious polarity. Oh, it's deep. It's deep. Yes. Oh, man. Now, I just gave you a wonderful dissertation of the esoteric meaning of Saturn in Pisces. Well, now let's give you a mundane meaning of Saturn in Pisces. With Saturn in Pisces, it could be that you are here to bring genius to form. Albert Einstein was a Pisces, and he has Saturn in Pisces. And look what he did for us. Stephen Hawking, that discovered the black holes in space, also has Saturn in Pisces. Some of the greatest scientists and people that herald new discoveries of the ages were born with Saturn in Pisces. Saturn in Pisces will also bring you close to your karma and force you to pay restitution for all the past life transgressions that you've done. You might pay some fucking karma that you have no fucking idea that you fucking knew that you owed with Saturn in Pisces. So if you find yourself on the fucked up end of the scale, then know that you are here to abash, absolve, or disannul, or cancel the karmic debts that have accumulated over the eons that now you have to bring to balance. Saturn in Pisces can also make you and accelerate the payment of your past life transgressions. Oh, okay. Yes, the Saturn cycle. No, it's not the same thing for Saturn in the 12th house. No. Okay. What? Uh, uh-huh. I have to give her the address. Okay. Okay, guys. This Saturn in Pisces. Saturn in Pisces, mundanely speaking, can also have you learn self-control, self-discipline by having you incarcerated. There are many people with Saturn in Pisces that are incarcerated or have been through the penal system. This is another way to cause the Piscean personality or lower nature of the ego to evolve. Saturn in Pisces. Yes, Pisces rules prisons, insane asylums, convalescents, hospice. Ooh, God. All these things are ruled by Pisces. The 12th house, the house of sorrows, but also the house of power. Again, I was born with most of my planets in the 12th house, which explains my gifts, but also explains my pain and suffering. They both come together. So you have to be a strong motherfucker to be born under the stars of Pisces. It's a reason why it's number 12. That which appears weak, it's actually the strongest. Oh. Oh, I love this lovely breeze. All right. Saturn in Aries. Wow. I was born with Saturn in Aries. Saturn in Aries. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before I begin, oh, you're welcome. Well, wait. Before I begin, there's one more thing I got to say about Saturn in Pisces. In order to master the obstacles of Saturn in Pisces, you got to move towards the polarity point of Virgo, the opposite of Pisces. The earth sign, intelligent, practical, pragmatic side of Pisces is Virgo. When Saturn, which rules Capricorn, does well in Virgo, it's a fellow earth sign. Here, Saturn through Virgo can give you logic and technical skills as to how to live a more balanced, healthier, and productive life than to live in the clouds when you have Saturn in Pisces. When you're born with Saturn in Pisces, that means that you've spent too many lifetimes in your head. So it's now time to get out of your head and out of your imagination and get some shit done here. And that's the polarity point of Virgo when you're born with Saturn in Pisces. Oh, the beat. Now we can talk about Saturn in Aries. Aries The baby. Let's start there. Aries, what can I say about Aries? The way I'm dressed is very Aries. We are emperors, successful, powerful, confident. There isn't anything that we cannot do if we don't set our eyes on it. And God forbid we set our eyes on something, because we won't stop until we win. It is a sign of the winner. Aries might lose a battle or two, but he will never lose a war. For war is his playing field. He's the god of war. And Aries is a contender to deal with. It's cardinal fire. And who can withstand fire? There's no greater dangerous element on earth than fire. Fire burns underneath the ocean floor and creates islands. Not even water can quench the fire of the core of the earth. Nor the ethers of space can quench the burning suns and supernovas and stars that symbolize the burning sun period of the stars of Aries. It is light. Let there be light. And this is the light of Aries. It's beautiful. It is the ruby red fire. Thank God for the fiery nature of Aries, because none of this will be here without him. This is the same for the moon in Aries, Aries rising, and the sun in Aries, and the north node, as I also have the north node in Aries. I'm all Leo and Aries, with a few planets, Virgo, Pluto, Uranus, in Virgo, in the 12th house. The unveiled magician is what I am. So Aries is the baby, means esoterically, because there is a different meaning to Aries, esoterically and mundanely. We're going to discuss both here. So understand that if we're talking on an esoteric level, anything that gives light, like the light back here, or even the light in your eyes, is all symbolic of Aries. The fire that burns in your belly, the solar plexus of the human chakras, is Aries. But so is the sacral or the root chakra, where it's red, the red color of the red planet of Aries. This is why I always wear red. No, red is the fiery soul and beauty and spirit that is symbolized by Aries. Fire symbolizes spirit. So Aries is the reason why anything and everything exists. Aries represents the Big Bang. Wow! And there's light. There'll be lights. The sun period. Oh, the beat. Wait. Wait. And it goes with the wind too. Oh, oh. All right. Mother Nature agrees with me. Okay. So understand that anything that's exciting, fiery, moving, it's Aries. It's fiery and it's exciting, sexy. It is Shango. This is the veil of Shango. because I'm a child of Shango and of Oshun. That explains all the red. And of course, all my Leo presence. But the fire of Aries, unlike the fixed fire of Leo, our sun, that without that sun, there's no life. But before the king was here, first came the emperor, and the emperor is Aries. He creates the platform for the king to sit and rule. Fixed fire, the fire nature of Leo. We'll get to Leo in a little while. But understand that Aries is just dreamy, fiery, and very masculine, even with the women. Aries rules sexuality. The planet Mars is the symbol of male sexuality. It is the testes and the penis. And it is the symbol for all that's male and masculine on the planet, both plant, mineral, animal, and man. Aries rules the letter A and the number 1. It goes first. It must go first. Aries cannot be restrained. You cannot say no. And you cannot make Aries wait. The worst thing you can do is to make an Aries person wait. Both sun and moon and rising sign in Aries. It is a nemesis. Delays and setbacks. Unfortunately, that's what you get when you're born with Saturn in the Aries. Delays, setbacks, oppositions, plenty of obstacles, and adversity with nothing in the end. Teeth problems, headaches, scars on your face, blows to the head. You have to be careful of strokes, aneurysms, infections to the brain like meningitis, syphilis, or anything that can attack the brain. Saturn in Aries strikes these areas of the body. Saturn is in its fall in Aries. And trust me, I've had issue with every single one of these things. Sucks. Saturn in Aries causes betrayal, sudden fall from grace, striking the physical body and causing you to not be able to compete evenly and equally. Things never run smoothly with Saturn in Aries. There are constant interruptions and disruptions with no end in sight. The vital forces of the human body are impaired when Saturn is in Aries. Either you hear something but you don't get it, either you arrive too early or too late, or you don't hear nothing about it. The trains, the subways take forever to get to you. Either you go somewhere and you think it's something, but it's not. People become obstacles to your success. The universe uses people and situations against you. People delight in seeing you cast down. Keisha Farmer, everybody. Yes, hello, Miss Keisha Farmer. How may I help you? You're live on the air. Everybody, Keisha Farmer. Yeah, yes, Miss Keisha Farmer. How may I help you? Yes, I am doing Saturn in Pisces and Aries and Taurus and Gemini, and then moving into Patreon and VIMEO. Yeah, it's weird girls on her way. Yes, I all happened slam dunk in the middle. Can you do me a favor? Can you take care of Can you take care of guys, I gotta do my you're not being heard. No, it isn't. No, because I know you already. Oh my God. They're like, where's Fernando at? You know, so I'm like, totally go on. Like, oh my God, they think that. Do you know how many interruptions I had today? I did. They're like, what the fuck did you do? Talk about you don't want to hey, when you do that, I leave. I'm sorry, man. I got it. Oh, you can see me. I'm not there, right? Oh, shit. Like, no, why do I feel like I'm on Penny Hill? I'm about to. I believe they can hear me. You see, like, I'm thinking that y'all can hear me. I sure did. Because my veterans benefit, that's right. Give me my stamps, give me my food, give me my insurance, give me all that shit. I was in the military. Give me my shit. Sorry. Yeah. What can we do? All right, take care of it for me, please. It should be the usual 105. Oh God. I'm terrible. I can't believe I did that. Oh God. Oh God. Guys, well, good evening, good evening, good evening. It is the perfect time to spark up. It sure was. That was good timing. Come on, that was good timing. But the win, hold on. The win. The problem is that I really can't pull because there's an empty space here, and the doctors don't want me to pull because that helps correct the dry sucking guy. And because the mixture of my mouth has changed, I can't pull oxygen in. If I do it too hard, it might cause a problem. So I won't be able to do that. And that's just a pull. But that's okay. That's all right. There's always more than one way to skin a cat. That don't mean the cat gotta like it though, right? That don't mean the cat gotta like it. So luckily, I got another split. So understand, we are talking about Saturn in Aries. You could have problems with your sinuses, a nasal polyp, problems with your eyes. The opposite polarity of Aries is Libra. Oh, the beat. Like flores, flores de mi corazón. Okay, I love it. I love it. Sierra de mi inspiración. Saturn in Aries is especially difficult because it strikes the vital forces of the body, the chakras, which is the fiery essence of the human soul. That's governed by Aries as well. With Saturn in Aries, Saturn is like turns the lights off to all the chakra systems. Oh, it's terrible. Saturn in Aries. Ooh. It takes you 10 times more effort to get the minimal things done that would take somebody else 1 minute to do. With Saturn in Aries, you do not have the energy, the stamina, the time. It seems like you either have too much time or no time. And if you got too much time, you can do nothing with it. And if you have too much to do, you don't have enough time to do it. And you don't get the cooperations of people around you. There's always a constant change and moment to moment readjustment, constantly. And the more you push forward, the less cooperation you get from people. The opposite polarity being Libra, the sign of cooperation. With Saturn in Aries, you don't get the cooperation from others. And if you do, you got to pay sometimes 3-4 times for it. And even still get shafted or kicked in the teeth. Yes. Now, you might say, that sounds fucked up. It is. Saturn is in its fall in Aries. It is the worst of the worst position for Saturn. Yeah, boy, I like it. Football player guy. You know, gotta be, I'm telling you, the lowest of the lowest. It is just, oh God. While the position of Saturn in Aries is a karmic position. If you're born for Saturn, if you're born with Saturn in Aries, then you got karma. Your energy, your aggression, your virility is too much, it's too strong. It offends people, it bruises people. It needs control and restraint. So, you are born with Saturn in Aries, so you could learn how to tame the energies of Aries in a more responsible, constructive fashion that will not burn people at its stakes and bruise people. We have to reach the polarity point of Libra, the sign of cooperation and harmony. We cannot act on this earth like we own it and there's nobody here. We cannot treat people like pawns.
You got a key?
Huh?
You got a key?
Huh?
You got a key?
Oh, sure. We cannot treat people like pawns. Well, you know what I'm saying? I just got a new one too. I do the same thing. Come on. Wait, I got another. I always got an extra one. But these things too happen. I didn't even let the spliff yet, everybody.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Oh, shit. All right. All right. Thank you. Okay, what I'm saying, you know, when you have to cooperate with people, commune with people. You gotta meet people halfway. Sometimes you have to make concessions for people. But Aries doesn't like to do any of that. We don't have the patience for it. If you're not at our speed, we're not gonna slow down for you. But when you have Saturn in Aries, you are forced to slow down, or you'll be knocked right out of the horse. And the horse will fall too. The whole yeah, fierce, fierce. So understand. You have to understand. You have Saturn in Aries can make you depressed. It can make you depressed. I I used to be depressed when I was younger because nothing used to go my way. Nothing would go my way. I had to fight for everything I got. That's why I'm such an entrepreneur today. I had to learn to fight for what I want and to get what I wanted. No one was going to give me anything. Even growing up, middle class and wealthy and money and living well. I'm not living like that now. I've always lived like this. But then, even though I lived the world and traveled the world much better than I am now, you think I'd do that now? You should have seen me much younger. But I was no more happy then than now because everything is beautiful and glamorous to the outside, but you never know the nightmares and horrors that one lives behind closed doors when you're born with Saturn in Aries. Mm, yeah. This is why I drink and drug. It's a constant state of being to be happy, to be merry, to be optimistic, and not let life's battles make you bitter and angry, where you lose the joy of living. Because when you're born with Saturn in Aries, the obstacles, the oppositions, the oppositions that you go through, it's enough for you to put a bullet in your head if you wasn't strong enough. But God don't give us more than we can bear. And yes, even though Saturn in Aries is the toughest that Saturn will ever be in, if you could survive that, then that's just a lot about who you are as a person. That means that there isn't anything below heaven, below the heavens, that you could not achieve once you master the energies of Saturn in Aries. Let that sink in. Yes, people when they look at me, they're like, "No, you look sometimes very giddy and very bubbly, but we can tell that there's something about you. There's this inner strength about you. There's this rock about you." And they're like, "Yes, that's my Saturn and my Moon and my North Node in Aries. It has made me what I am, a rock of Gibraltar, or a pyramid like of Giza." pure strength because I've had to overcome a lot. It's like being Hercules. The 12 tribes of Hercules, that's Saturn in Aries. He was tested with all kinds of shit. That's Saturn in Aries. And in the end, he won the test. He won the test. And the god Zeus said, let no harm come unto Hercules, for he has done well. Laurence Olivier played Zeus in the 1980s movie, Clash of the Titans. And that could not touch Hercules because he withstood the obstacles given to him. This is Saturn in Aries. And if you can conquer these obstacles and still stand, then you are on your way to becoming a god yourself. So those of you who have been afflicted by Saturn in Aries, as I am now going through a second return of this guy, understand that it's all in the way you look at it. Saturn can be your best friend if you understand and respect the principles of Saturn. But only then, and only then, can it be that way. If your ego has not reached a certain level of elevation, then Saturn, for you, shall always be the devil. But to others, he can turn to be the Redeemer, Jeshua, the opposite of Jehovah, the God of destruction. Because the God of destruction is what Jehovah means. The opposite polarity, Jeshua, means the God of life. Opposite polarities. Okay? That's right. That's right. Who said that? River Sam, you're right. You can conquer any placement. That's what we're supposed to do. As an astrologer, that's what I'm supposed to be teaching you when you get your birth charts done, is how to transcend these positions so you can be on your way to becoming gods yourselves. Okay? But you can't be a pussy. You have to be a man and a woman and take the challenges on. Because God don't give you more than you can bear. So don't be a pussy and handle what's thrown at you. Because you were already created to handle it. You got to change the way you look at things. Always look at things that will help you. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Our challenges is why we're here. This is a school. This is an earth school. We're not here to be happy. We're here to experience. That's deep. That's deep. Right. That's right. We're not here to be happy. That's the biggest lie ever told. We're here to experience. There's never going to be a happily ever after. No, not while you're down here. There's always going to be something that's going to cause pain or sorrow. When you conquer it, there'll be something else, and something else, and something else until you die. That's how the system is set up. You guys better learn this now. Happiness is not forever, only temporary. Because when you do die, that's the end of happiness. So either way, that's right. Oh, it's raining. Let's go inside. Okay, let me go get the chat. Okay. Okay. Let's clear. It's a little wet. Okay. 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 Let's put this over here. Okay. So, Saturn in Aries. It is a position for true emperors. Saturn in Aries. The lesson here is to learn humility. Okay. Now, Saturn in Taurus. Saturn in Taurus is it's a mixed bag, really. It's a mixed bag. Saturn in Taurus. We are going to have to do another part and continue with Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. So we're going to do the other part because this is going to be another doozy. Saturn in Taurus. Guys, donate, Keisha Farmer, PayPal, or Zelly. Use my phone number, 347-485-6258. You can have a tarot reading for $150 an hour, or order a birth chart, which is $360 for the whole year. You get 6 hours of intense information, and then the rest you get hourly per month for an entire year. So that's about, so we're looking at 6, 12, we were looking at 24 hours of intense stuff throughout the year. So go ahead and do what you got to do. And I will see you with Saturn in Taurus.